Good morning everybody and welcome to Safari TV and a beautiful sunrise this morning, quite a mystical one. Lots of mist around and over Gowrie Dam especially. It definitely looks quite mythical and magical again. Absolutely stunning. Well, hello everybody, my name is Tara and we also have Mark joining me on camera this morning. Quite a chilly morning, so both myself and Mark have got quite a few layers on this morning. And we'll also have Patrick in final control. So, sorry, let me just turn this down. So if you'd like to ask any questions, then feel free to send them through to Patrick in final control. And you need to send them through to finalcontrol@safari.tv. So it's quite a nice, easy email. And if there's anything you'd like to ask, feel free to send those questions in. And with this being 100% live, Patrick will be able to relay them to me via the radio, so we'll be able to answer them live as we're driving around. So with it being a bit chilly, I think the animals are going to stick to the thicker bush, so we're going to try and see if we can drive around where the bush is slightly thicker. There's not really much happening out here on the old quarantine area, so we're going to be driving down, maybe make our way through Vulture's Nest, that sort of area, and see if we can find anything. I'd like to move past Chelapan. I think the guys did have the leopard there yesterday, and obviously we had the lion right down on the southern boundary. We have had an update of the lion this morning, and they more towards they did go in Little Gowrie last night, but they've moved more towards Bush Lodge, down on the eastern side, southeastern side. So we'll see. I'll keep my ear to the radio, see if they make the way up here, but it does sound like they may have caught a buffalo last night. Obviously those of you guys who were watching the Rangers race yesterday, we had an awesome sighting of the lions trying to pull down one buffalo, but the buffalo definitely getting the better of them.
Morning everybody. Sorry, I'm engrossed in the sunrise, trying to get the best I can for you. It's looking over the low-lying mist to the far ridge where Cheetah Cutline is. No filters, no special color filters or anything. This is as we're seeing it. And the sun, gosh, it's bright already. The drop it has stopped. Just put one of the ND filters on. You can see how it's glowing off of that mist. Almost surreal. Right, zoom it in. Oops. Once again, got to press record.
Quite a spectacular one this morning. It just feels like you're above the clouds. Almost if you're in the canopy of the rainforest or something. Quite amazing. Sure. I hope everybody enjoyed that. That really was quite spectacular. Morning all stations, drive. Starting on noise 5. Let's see what these Impala are up to. They both seem... They just look like they were quite focused into the bush there. I think it's just this male chasing the females. He must still have quite a lot of testosterone running around his body still. We did hear the baboons barking just before we, suddenly when I woke up and just before we left camp they were barking. So I don't know if there is something else around, but it looks like that one female might be still in estrus. Through there seem to be quite relaxed, but they're not completely relaxed. I'm just wondering if something did pass through the area. It's no longer here. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in the bush here with the heads down. I think if there was something here, it has moved on now. And for those of you who missed the drive yesterday, we did have the windmill pride here down on the southern side, which threw everybody out a little bit. Obviously, the windmill pride some of us haven't seen before. And there's a female with a collar on and with her being quite distinctive. Ah, we have some leopard tracks here. No, sorry, it's still hyena. There was one that looked like a leopard, but it's just quite a large hyena track there. Obviously something happened here because they're moving up and down. I wasn't too sure which direction to go in, so I wonder if there was something that happened. We certainly heard them last night. I don't know if anybody watching the dam cam also heard them. It's quite surreal. We had the sounds from the dam still on, and every time we could hear the hippo, it came through the sounds before the sound from the dam came through to us. It was almost like we had surround sound of the hippo. Actually quite surreal last night. I have a feeling many logs are going to be looking like animals lying down to me today. I've just seen one looking like a his head. Station in the Nkombi log time. There's still a lot of movement here from the hyenas.
Yeah, one condo come to the Ingwe quarantine heading west. I like to try to take us first, Zoe, to the house then.
Ah, someone's just picked up a track on the western side of quarantine.
Samples and condo from Montana for that young madam.
I'll go through to Chelapan and maybe make our way up towards Philemon's cut line. They're just chit-chatting now. Something we didn't see yesterday was any fresh signs of elephants until Buffalo's Hook cut line, and then they went north. I'm not too sure if we're going to come back in the next few days, but we did have quite a large herd of buffalo. It sounds like they're doing a very similar cycle. As you can tell, Franklin just flew off. You can definitely start to see less birds being active where we can see them, and they're also moving into the thicker bush to insulate themselves against the cold as much as possible. Apparently Mbula was seen mating with Tingana, is that right, Mark?
I think so. Siseka.
Oh, is it Siseka?
Well, they call it Tingana. No, Tingana. Siseka's sister. I'm getting myself confused now. Haven't seen Tingana for months.
Yeah. I'm not too sure where that was though. It was somewhere, was it down to the east?
Yeah, somewhere down that way.
Somewhere, I think it was possibly even down towards Bush Lodge.
Because Mbula doesn't come this way.
No. Apparently it's quite a huge male. I'd love to see him one day. For those of you wondering, we are back on the old jigger for now. That's while we get the spare part for the new vehicle. She's had a couple of days to recharge quite nicely. Everything's looking very quiet along here. Looks like the hyena tracks went up towards quarantine area. Oh no, we have got one set of tracks from the hyena still coming through here. Actually, Mark, see if you can help me out, because I went past these the other day and I don't recognise this tree. Do you know what this tree is? With all the red berries on it.
Go next to it for me. Oh, bring me a sprig. It's familiar, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I was going to put it there. Right. Have you got the leaf there still?
Yeah. Oops. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
I wonder if any of the viewers can maybe help, because I don't recognise this one. This one looks quite new to me. It's got the world leaves. And the leaves are quite thick and waxy and serrated around the edge.
I have to go through the key in my tree book.
Yeah, I think we'll have to.
I don't think that there's a milky latex.
No.
No spines.
Almost reminds me of a kubu berry. The leaves just look a little bit small. As I say, it's not one that I recognise too well. So if any of the viewers know what it might be, otherwise I'll see if I can take it back and ID it then. Because I just saw it the other day when we were with the elephants, and I thought to myself, oh, I wonder what that was. But we were so enthralled with the elephants being here, I totally forgot to ask Patrick. But yeah, you can see, if I put my finger there, you can see roughly the size of the berry.
Turn the berry to the side.
Hmm?
The shape of a miniature apple.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. It's escapes me for now.
Ooh. We'll see if we can come back with an ID. I'd say if any of the viewers do know, that would be great. Is it kudu?
Kudu berry.
Rudy. sorry, I didn't completely understand that one. Ah, okay, Rudy, you're wanting to know the collective nouns again from the animals. So you know the pride of lions. So I'm going to throw it out to you guys again. What's the hippo? Let's see if anything comes through in the chat rooms. The hippo. Remember, there's two names for the hippo. Well, I continue looking for these tracks here. See if everyone's awake this morning. Anything coming through in the chat rooms yet for the collective name of the hippo? Nothing yet. Oh dear. What about the rhino? Or did you say the... I think actually, Rudy, you know the crash of rhino? Everyone... Aha, thank you, Mike. Raft or pod? Yeah. And posse, yeah. Saying also the pod of hippo. So it's a pod or a raft of hippo, not a swarm. And I was saying yesterday on my drive about the mongoose. I wonder if anyone can remember the mongoose. Yeah, we've got a journey or a tour of giraffe. Anyone remember the mongoose or the squirrel? Nothing for the mongoose yet. Oh, it's one of my favourite ones. A business of mongoose. Thank you, Mike. Dazzle of zebra. Who was that? Jan? Miss Jam. Dazzle of zebra. Sounder of warthogs. Who was that? Okay, we don't have a name for the sounder of warthogs. I did have some leopard tracks that were just back there. Looked like they walked up this way. I've lost them again. Okay, my favourite one for the wildebeest. Does anybody remember the wildebeest?
Thanks very much, Nick. Yeah, I do try to go there some of the ground again. The one comes over England over in town, so I can try to check that even for the crossing that remains.
Got another leopard track here.
There's also England comes on Buffelshoek, there's a Madonna going south from Jordan Dam, and there's also
going in there.
going from Delegate Camp. Okay, come here. I'll try this on the finish and then I'll do that time to go with this. I'll do so much thing down later.
Lexington. Good morning, Lex. So I didn't copy where the Incombi was.
It was on Buffelshoek.
Copy that, thank you. What have these leopards done? We've got one set of tracks coming up here, one set of tracks coming down here. I wonder if they met up in the middle here. Do you know of a place that they like to sleep in here?
No. It goes through to that drainage line that runs into Philemon's Dip.
I wonder. Sorry, Patrick, you were saying something when I was listening to the radio just then? Did anyone come through with the wildebeest? The collective noun for the wildebeest? Not yet? So it's my favourite one. I think it's just so funny. What about a leopard? Has anyone come up with the leopard one yet? We had a collection of leopard the other day. Which other one are we missing? Murder of Crows, Colleen? Okay, you're gonna have to say that one. I'm still
Obstinacy.
That's the one. Obstinacy. Is that right?
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, it's close. Obstinacy.
Of buffalo.
What's it?
Of buffalo.
A what?
Of buffalo.
A what?
Murder of Crows. I must admit I like that one as well. Parliament of Owls is another one of my favourites.
Must print that list. We've had a lot of people sending us lists of collective nouns, but we got one yesterday, and can't remember who it was from, but we got one yesterday. It was about 2 pages long.
Wow.
With about every animal in the book.
Sure. I know there's a basque of crocodile. Okay, I'll put you guys out your misery for the wildebeest. It's my favourite one. It's an implausibility of wildebeest. I love it. Implausibility. A dreary of squirrel. A morgue of meerkats. That's a new one for me. A morgue of meerkats.
Patrick can say obstinacy.
I don't know, I can't get my tongue around it. It's a leap of leopards. A leap of leopards.
What is it of humans?
A mischief of humans.
A what?
A mischief of humans. I don't know.
Crowd.
Yeah, I think it is a crowd, hey? I think they might be in this block, you know. But if you had one track going west, but with one track going in there, it looked like a female track. It could possibly have been Carula's. Well, if he's still checking down there, I think we'll turn around and go back down towards Treehouse Dam. And then up towards Vultures. And I wonder if they haven't met up in here somewhere. I remember seeing quite an interesting one for elephant, and I can't remember for oh, it's a parade of elephants, isn't it? Parade of elephants. Crash of rhino. Cackle. Aha, cackle of hyena, that's a good one. Who was that from? Me?
Nobody confirmed whether it's a skein of geese flying.
Oh yeah, they did they? Forgot to look as well. A skein. I've never heard that word, I must admit. Skein of geese. Actually, that was Herman throwing that one in. I'm not hearing any alarm calls in there. If we heard alarm calls, I'd certainly go and check it out.
I can't hear it from here.
The last station, can you repeat?
Southbound North Torchwood.
Oh. Some elephants at Torchwood. I think it's the first time I've been